Hello, welcome in. This is Jennifer with Earth, Wind, and Fire Tarot, and I'm here today to do a daily check-in to see where the energy is at and what messages we might find from Spirit today. So I'm just going to pull. I'm laughing because in the pre-shuffle, these were the two cards that I saw, and they are significant to me today. So I'm just going to go ahead and allow Spirit to say, yeah, that's what we're going with. So here we are. Anyway, I digress. I'm here today to do a daily check-in. I'm going to check in with the energy, see what messages we might get from Spirit today. This is a general reading, not specific. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind for someone else that might need to hear this message. If this message does resonate with you, I'd appreciate it if you would like, comment, subscribe to the video, to the channel, to help get the message out to anyone else that might need to see it. So with that, I'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some cards real quick and get a vibe on the reading, and then we'll go from there. That's the card that flips, but boy howdy, okay. Yep, okay, yeah, look at this, wow. Yeah, always. It's always that self-doubt, those self-limiting beliefs that can hem us up. I see that. This is so cool. All right, hold on. Let's see what the advice is going to be. Okay. Potential outcome. Oops. Wow, okay. All right. So, okay, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. The cards that I pulled out from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle were both the giraffe and the peacock. I'm going to go ahead and read these cards to you. The peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So that's a card of vibrancy. So that's, allowing your light to shine. And then this other one is the giraffe, visionary. And this is rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Okay, so that is the overall energy that we're bringing into this reading. The overview of things is being vibrant and grateful for what's in your life and having a vision for your future and making the right decisions from a place of love, right? So we've got the opening energy here is the Knight of Bears, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving knight. This is like long-term plans, having a goal, and having the plan to work towards that goal. So you've got plans that you're working towards, slow but steady, and you're focused on this journey. I mean, your focus is the Chariot, so you're focused on the journey ahead, and that's where I see this visionary card as well. Do you have this vision? You have this vision that you're working towards, that you're journeying towards. This is a new doorway. The overall energy over here is the new doorway. You're walking through it. It's a transition period for you. Whatever's not in alignment is just falling away, coming to an end as the wheel spins in your favor, and you're focused on that. And that's beautiful. Now, the part of this journey that, the part of this that gets in the way is, the Eight of Skulls, the Eight of Swords. And these are self-limiting beliefs, mental prisons, letting the doubts in your head fool you. We talked about this yesterday, about being able to recognize how you respond to your thoughts and how that creates your life for yourself. So when you get that self-doubt, you have to recognize it for what it is and be able to let it go. Be able to recognize what's real and what's not real. And that takes practice. That we talked about this the other day. If you didn't see the reading, we were talking about when those worries come up for you, something that you can practice to be able to teach yourself how to surrender to the universe is to take those worries. Each one of these represents a different worry that you block in your path, and you just put those write each one down on a separate piece of paper and put them into your surrender box, and then emotionally allow the universe to do it for you, right? I surrender this to the universe. I go forward in peace, and eventually the answer will come to you on how to handle the situation, or it will be handled without you having to do anything about it. And it's interesting when you go back and look through that box to see, how the universe answered your surrender. So that's a practice when you're in self-doubt. If your thoughts are spinning, that's one thing that you can do to help move forward from that on this journey. So the thing, though, that I'm seeing here is that there might be some kind of sacrifice that you have to make that is going to hurt, but it is for the long-term greater good. And I'll get some clarifiers to see what kind of sacrifice this is talking about. But we've been talking about that the last couple of days, where you're moving into this new way of being, this new life, and things from your old life are falling away. Ascension by subtraction, and that's some heartbreak. It's going to hurt your heart, some of these things, but knowing that it's for the greater good is where you're going to find solace and acceptance in that. And what that's going to do then is open up for a whole lot more options for you to choose from, whether this is options for your job, your love life, your friendships, just whatever it is that you're trying to invite into your life. By sacrificing what's no longer serving you, it will open the doorway up to new opportunities to choose from, new choices. So, all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out the Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify. Oh my gosh, on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Inspired action, creating something new. Yeah, beautiful. So, let me know, what is this Knight of Pentacles about? 2 cards to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please, for the collective. Okay, I'm going to put these ones back. This one fell out. This is a plan that you've been thinking about a lot. It's giving you sleepless nights, but you're ready to move forward with it. This is the peak. This is the vibrancy. The Queen of Wands. This is the vibrancy card. This is boldly moving forward. This is born to shine and inspire. You're practicing humility to avoid jealousy, being grateful for life, and more things will come. Being true to yourself. Being true to yourself and recognizing your brilliance. Yeah. So this plan is something you've given a lot of thought to. It's given you many sleepless nights. But you're ready to embark on the journey. So tell me about this journey card. 2 cards, please, to clarify the journey card. Yeah, 8 of Wands, moving forward. This is quick moving. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. Let's see what this says. See, sometimes the 7 of Swords, to me, feels like a getting out of Dodge. Getting out of Dodge in the dark of the night kind of thing. Sneaking away. But no, because you're boldly moving forward. You have the vision. So you've done the work so that you're not deceiving yourselves. You have a plan, but you're not scheming. You're not being deceptive. Let me see. Can you clarify this 7 of Swords, please? Hold on a second. It's not shuffling. Try that again. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Five of Swords, self-defeat, self-sabotage. These are your self-limiting beliefs. You're boldly moving forward. This is what you're focused on. That's why that's gonna hem you out. Your self-limiting beliefs. So tell me about the Eight of here. Tell me about the Eight of Skulls again. Yeah, you're not listening to your intuition. Your fear and your projections, do not mistake those for your intuition. Yeah. When you're feeling all that self-doubt, you need to reach out to your friendships, your tribe. You reach out to your tribe to help them, let them build you up. What does this say? That's a big heart. No, I saw one. Oh, it must have been in the pre-shuffle. That leaning into your tribe. Partnerships, yeah. Yeah, when you're in that Eight of Swords energy, you are definitely not listening to your intuition, or you're confusing your projections and your fear as intuition. And that's when you have to check in with your friend group and be like, is this really true? Like, this is what my thoughts have been lately. Is this really true? So that they can help you stay on the path ahead, on the right path, staying on this journey in the right way. All right, so what's this Three of Swords? What's this sacrifice about? That's the advice for the collective. There may be ideas for your future that you might have to sacrifice. Things that you thought were supposed to be a part of your future that are not going to be because of this new journey. On the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground energy, defending your position. Yeah, some of the vision, some of the ideas that you have are going to take 3-3. Three of Wands, Three of Swords. Some vision for the future you're going to have to sacrifice that you thought was divinely inspired. That could be a delusion. You could have been feeding yourself a delusion that you thought was divine inspiration. And it's not going to be a part of your future, and that is going to end up breaking your heart. But by sacrificing it, by coming to terms with that, it is going to open up the door for new options. So tell me about these new options. New options to heal your heart. There's that Three of Pentacles that almost came out. There's lots of threes. Six of Swords again. That was coming out in the pre-shuffle. 5, 6, 7 of Swords. Healing your heart, moving on to calmer waters. Yeah. You're going through this doorway. It's a transition period for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So let your imagination flow. Be open to new ideas. That's this visionary card. be open to new ideas. You know, this something that you have to sacrifice is going to hurt your heart, and you're going to have to heal from that. But then once you do, you're moving on to calmer waters. New options are open up for you. Now this is oh yeah, that's wow. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I just said. A new idea that you thought you were going to take a leap of faith on is actually going to be something that you have to sacrifice. Let me just see here. A long-term plan that you're ready to move forward on. Focused on the journey, concentrated effort moving forward. No lying, cheating, stealing, or self-sabotage. When your thoughts get away from you and your projections are leading you astray, you reach out to your friends, your soul tribe, to help get you back on the straight and narrow. See, I think that I'm getting a different message as I go through this again. Like, this advice shows the need to just heal your heart. This is the advice, is to heal your heart. And as you heal your heart and look towards your future and plan for the future, there's going to be new divine inspiration where you can take a leap of faith towards. Like, there's going to be new beginnings of a lot of new things. And then that's what it's showing. You heal your heart and you're moving on to calmer waters with all these new options to choose from. Okay. All right, well, whichever story resonates with you, I suppose, is how this is going to go. I got 2 stories there towards the end. So I want to try to keep it positive, though. So I'm going to leave that at that. Leave that there. All right, so with that, I will get out the Spirit Junkie to close out this reading. I hope this resonated. Let me know down below if it did. I mean, 3, 4, what was it? 3, 4, 5, no, not 4, 5, 6, 7 on the swords. So you're moving through this process. I mean, you're transitioning. That's what that means too. I mean, you've got 5, 6, 7 of swords, so your thoughts are moving forward, and then that's going to lead you to this 8 of wands action, taking action with your next steps on this long-term plan. Okay. All right, let's see what this last closing message is for the collective. This is for the collective's highest and greatest good only. What message to close out this reading for this collective today? I cherish every cell in my body. Oh, here, this one, I like this one. This goes with the reading too. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. All right, my dears, I'm going to end this reading there. I hope that this found you in a good place and that you're leaving it in a better place than you found it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.